How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to use almost any digital camera as a webcam, as well as how to play VHS tapes over Zoom. Stick around to the end of the video for a fun little extra. Now, before we go much further, I will tell you that the solutions I'm going to show you today only work on a PC. So what you're going to need is a digital camera with an analog AV port, your camera's AV cable that has a yellow plug and either a white cable or a red and white cable pair, and one of these. This is a composite video to USB capture card. I found this one in a thrift store cable bin for about $5, but you can find similar devices on eBay and Amazon for around $15. This particular one only works with Windows computers, but I'm sure if you look, you can find one that works on a Mac. To set this up, connect your capture card's USB cable to the computer, plug your AV cable into the capture card, turn your camera on, and make sure the live view is activated. With most point-and-shoot cameras, this will be the default. And lastly, plug the AV cable into the camera. Make sure it's a secure fit. You can use a piece of tape if you like to make sure the plug doesn't twist around, as this can cause unwanted signal interference. Then, plug the other end of the USB cable into the capture card. That's the hardware portion complete. Next, open Zoom, start a new meeting, select the caret next to the video icon, and select the USB device as your input. At this point, your digital camera should now be working as your webcam. It's that simple. Now, at this point, I should mention that this is essentially sending all of the information that was going to the screen on the back of your camera to the capture card. And that includes all of the menu icons and display settings that are usually on the back of your camera. To minimize this, switch your camera to the function with the least number of settings. For me, that's video. That's the video setting, so that all that's displayed up here is this little video camera. And there you go, a functioning webcam out of your old digital camera. It's not very pretty, and it's got a very distinct look to it, but it works. And I can actually see this being really useful if you need like a document cam or need to show something on a microscope. When I was in high school, I had this exact camera, and I used to take a piece of PVC pipe, slot it over the microscope eyepiece, pop the lens in it, and take pictures of what was on the slide, even videos of moving bacteria. And you can do all of this with items often found in a thrift store cable bin. For this next part, you're going to use the same AV capture card, plug in just the yellow cable from your VCR and the red and white audio cables into a pair of computer speakers. I plugged mine into a secondary monitor. Put in your favorite LL Bean fly fishing tutorial from 1987. Press play. And there it is on Zoom. As weird as this is, I can actually see a number of use cases for this. If you're a teacher and want to break out the old Bill Nye tapes for your Zoom class, you can. I work for a ballet company, and we've got video archives that date back to the early 80s. Choreographers reference these tapes all the time, and a lot of the time I don't have time to digitize things before they need them. With classes happening virtually these days and choreographers working from home, this could be a great way to share old performance videos in a Zoom rehearsal. To wrap up, I'm going to show you probably the least helpful application of this AV capture card. I've already shown you that you can plug in an old camera to it and a VCR, which tells me that it doesn't really matter what we plug into it so long as it's a composite video signal. That being said, quick disclaimer. Be nice, be professional, don't be an idiot. That's right, it's my old Nintendo GameCube. Oh yeah, GameCube on Zoom. I honestly can't think of a time when this would be useful to have in a Zoom classroom, but it's nice to know that you can do it if you want to. Anyway, guys, that's all I've got for you today. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Catch you guys in the next video.